Tozana bokhokho nomkhulisa kwasendoda lesukoko bathini bathi mavula kuvala emsini amadoda u-anti Usha. You're still number one locksmith. You can still bounce back. Hey, guys, we are living in different times, very difficult times. And I see a lot of people coming emakhosini very, very hopeless. You know, thinking ukuthi it's over. I remember Ukhozi FM, the time Ukhozi FM was Ukhozi FM. There was a show by Linda Sbiya and Mr. Zondo, Pastor Zondo. And they had this phrase every morning when they did a motivational, where they say, it's not over until it's over. Stood by me. It's not over until it's over. When is it over? When you have died. That's my interpretation. So it's not over until it's over. You can still bounce back. You can still retrieve yourself. You can still find yourself. You can still upload yourself. You can still revive yourself for as long as you are still alive. I don't care what you've got scars from here up to here. I don't care. I don't care how low is your reputation. I don't care how much people don't trust you anymore. I don't care how much you have dwelled in alcohol and drugs. It doesn't matter. You can still bounce back. Koko, on what percentage? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What is important is an effort. It's a willpower. It's an oomph. It's you telling yourself, Oguti, you want to bounce back. You want to do this again. You want to revive yourself. It's possible. Because if you don't have that mentality, you want to bounce back. If you don't have that in your mind, you want to be there for yourself again. You want to do it again. And if you don't believe you can, I will tell you what's going to happen. You are right. If you believe you're not going to make it, if you believe it's over about you, you're right. You are absolutely correct. And on the other hand, if you believe you can still bounce back, you can still do it, you've got this, it's possible. And Muti works exactly that way with you. Because abantu abaningi, they are not making it in life, not because of there's something wrong with them. They are not making it in life simply because they believe they can't make it. They believe they don't worth it. That is their belief. And ayikho into ongayenza. Ayikho into ongayenza if ever you don't believe in yourself. There's no Muti that will prove you wrong. Muti will always prove you right. As long as you believe when it's over about you, anything else, you sharp. Or sharp. You want nothing to do with yourself. Go sharp. It's okay. You're right. You're correct. And then let it be. Let it be. There's nothing we can do about it. There's no healer that can change your mindset. There's no pastor that can change your mindset. There's no muti that can change your mindset. There's no muti that can make you to believe, oh, yes, it's working. There's no muti that can want to prove itself right to you, to say, we'll show you. Muti will never compete with you. Muti will never say to you, we want to show you. No. You see, this Muti. I won't mention the name. This Muti. Whatever it's meant of it to do, this Muti will do it. However, happening, it all lies on you. It all lies on many circumstances. So there's no way that you can sit down with yourself and say, hey, I don't believe in myself anymore. I've given up in life. I want nothing to do with myself. But let me see what is this Muti can do for me. Khohlwa, save your last money. Because you are the one that is going to go around insulting people ukuthi their stuff is not working. You are the one that is going to go around saying that the people's stuff, it's not working. So that is not going to assist. There's no way. There is no way. Forget it. There is no way. So if you want to bounce back, before you go and look for help, change yourself first. See the change first. Feel the change first. And plan ukuthi what is it that you are willing to do for you to bounce back. Then execute. Action plan. Have action. Action. Because there's no way you can sit and plan and be motivated and everything if there's no action. And your action must go with the highest level of discipline. Your action must go with your highest level of discipline. You know, I stopped eating food that I like because my health was going south. My health was going south. And I got tired of being told by the doctors about my body. I got being tired of being motivated about my body, about my health. So I took the initiative to say, no, I can bounce back. I can eat healthy. I can be healthy. You know, if I want to be healthy and I need to make an effort towards it, and that effort must go with so much discipline. Because thinking about it and not execute it, not without action, and action without discipline, whom am I fooling in that equation? So, for you, ukuthi umuthi to work for you, you need to change you. You need to believe. There's no way that you can just decide to, okay, I want to fix myself, and then all I need is Muti. All I need is Muti. Muti is going to change things for me. Let's go deep on this so that we are on the same page. Family problems. Let's start at home, not at the business, not at work. Family problems. Even if you can see with your naked eye, ukuthi there's a third hand in your situation that you are faced at home, meaning there's an element of witchcraft. before you fix witchcraft, do a self-introspection ukuthi, how did I contribute to these problems that I'm faced with in this household? Mina, how did I contribute? Where did I go wrong? What is it that maybe that I said or I thought? Because sometimes thoughts can destroy a good relationship in the family, because this is how you think other people are. This is how you think your partner is. So your thoughts are very important. How did I contribute with my thoughts? How did I contribute with what I was saying when I was angry? What I was saying about her, about him to other people? How did I contribute to this equation? Percentage, it's not relevant. It doesn't matter. The percentage, it doesn't matter. Lalela, that percentage, it doesn't matter. How much you contributed, it doesn't matter. Libala, it doesn't fit in anywhere. The percentage, ukuthi how much you contributed. But as long as you can come up with that 1% to say, I've contributed in this. This is what I did. Mina, this is the role that I've played. This. And sometimes your negative contribution could be that you did not express yourself in the situation of things that were happening. So a person did what they did, which was wrong, because they were not aware ukuthi wena, you are not happy about it. That is wrong, because you didn't tell. So it's not a matter of ukuthi you contributed by doing something wrong. No, in terms of saying, doing, or whatever action, even if that action was just to keep quiet, it is wrong. But I'm not blaming you. I'm not pointing fingers on you, or rather, I'm not forcing you to say you are wrong somewhere. But there is a contribution that you had. You had a contribution. There was a contribution that you had. So, if you can do that self-introspection and ask yourself, what is it that I'm willing to do for this family to bounce back? Mina, myself, ngingedwa. This is what I'm willing to do. This is what I want. I'm raising my hand to say, I don't mind doing this for this family to be reunited, for this family to bounce back, for this family to be one again. This is what, as umzala, as the husband, as the wife, as the child in this family, this is what mina I'm willing to do. And willing to do something, raising your hand to do something, it can also mean I'm willing to walk away. I'm willing to separate with this person for peace sake. I'm willing to file for a divorce for peace sake. I'm willing to let it go for a peace sake. That is an action. And invest discipline in those actions. Before you can say, yeah, there's witchcraft, there's what. Then by the time you've concentrate on the third hand that you do not know, you cannot see with your naked eye, or you are not sure what went wrong on the third, because you don't have the third eye, and you want to know if there is a third hand in the situation, then you are in a position now to deal with it. Then you'll see how Muti works. I'm not sending you home to be a fool. You know, I remember this client, I said to her, keep quiet. Yeah, my husband does this. Hey, my husband does this. I said, keep quiet. And she doesn't listen. She doesn't listen. And I have the other client with similar situation, because situations will never be the same. They can be similar. With a similar situation, And I said to her as well, keep quiet. She kept quiet in such an extent that the husband could tell how deep is he messing up. The husband could tell. So, in them wanting to bounce back, sometimes one of them needed to keep quiet. Then there was no war. Things were going smooth until they were able to sit down and talk. Now the second couple, without any emotions on the table. Coco, what happened after that? They divorced. But it's one of the best divorces ever, because this woman was able to tell exactly how much she feels about the marriage. She was able to tell the facts that she couldn't with high temperatures, with high voices, with shouting. Now she could speak well, calmly, and she could be heard, and she could be understood. Ukuthi, yeah, ubrother understood ukuthi I've messed up. I really dented her, and I thought she's not aware. On the other hand, they are still married because the husband does not understand, doesn't know how much impact it has of his action into this family. He doesn't see. Why he doesn't see? It's because there's a lot of noise. Instead of this other person addressing the issues, they are fighting about the issue. And then at the end of the day, they are saying wrong things as well. What are you trying to solve? What are you fixing? What is it that you are saying you want to fix? You are not fixing anything. However, I'm saying to you today, let's forget about relationships, anything. Let's talk about you. You can still bounce back. You can still bounce back. You can still make it. You can still make it. Trust me, you can still make it. You can still bounce back. There is a muti for people ukuthi when they have dealt with themselves, after they've dealt with themselves, after they've seen where they went wrong. One thing that I love about Muti, Muti doesn't hold grudges. It doesn't. Muti forgives. Muti doesn't hold grudges. Muti will never say, yeah, you used me last week and you were busy sleeping around and I couldn't work well. You were using me last and you couldn't finish because you went and drink alcohol. Now you have stopped drinking alcohol. You want me to work. No, it doesn't do that. Muti doesn't hold grudges. Muti doesn't have moods. Muti doesn't have issues. As long as you bounce back to Muti with a clear mind, now this is what you want to achieve, Muti will help you. Muti will take over and do what you want it to do for you. That's it. That's a good thing about Muti. It doesn't hold grudges. Lalela man, Muti doesn't have issues. Man. Muti doesn't have issues. Muti works with you. If you send Muti to south, it goes south. If you send Muti to north, it goes north. It works with you. If you want Muti to fail you, it will definitely fail you. It won't want to prove you other way around. No. So I'm going to leave you with that. Muti doesn't hold grudges. Muti doesn't have moods. Doesn't have register. Muti forgives and moves on with you as long as you're going to use it the right way. I'll end it there. Saluka senda ugogo bathini bathi mavula kuvaliwe emzini amadoda uAnti Usha.